And we're live. I need
Oh my
to.
god, we're live.
Is that you? Or is that me? I'm pretty sure I'm
That's
muted.
that would be my tablet.
Rookie mistake.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm muted on my end. There we go.
Confirming we're live there. That notification.
All right. There's somebody listening now, but for those listening in the future, the reason why we started late was because I had personal issues to deal with, and that's basically the reason why Mark the Shark Shelton couldn't show up because we started extremely late, and he had other things to tend to. So yeah, I don't really like doing that. Like if I have to cancel or if I'm gonna be late, I like to inform people. But there's really no way I could. Actually, there was a way, but I didn't have his phone number at the time. So yeah. Huh. Well, so yeah. We're planning on rescheduling. We're probably most likely gonna do it on Friday. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you the time because everybody's in different time zones. But yeah, we're planning on doing it on Friday.
And there's the chat, just in case someone actually does come in.
Oh yeah, tweet this out to all of your subscribers.
My what? 3 subscribers, I think. Actually, how many subscribers do I have? Holy shit! One sec here. Oh, should I tweet out the Hangouts link, or just the YouTube?
Just the YouTube. If people want to come into the if people want to be on the chat or if they want to be in the stream, they can send me or you a message or something.
Okay. I should have put that in general pleasantries. So we can pretty much talk about whatever the fuck we want right now,
Yep.
and one would give a shit.
Pretty much.
There would be no consequences ever.
Well, I mean, there'll be consequences. Just we can just talk about whatever.
Like I said, there will be no consequences ever. I have 14 subscribers. How the fuck did that happen? My word. How in the fuck did that happen? Shit, go back to YouTube.
So what have you been up to?
Battling a toothache, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
That's always fun. Where's my subscriber list at? I hate the freaking dashboard. With a fiery passion. What have you been doing, good sir?
Mostly work. I've been meaning to do more work with music, but that's been caught up with other things.
Let's see. Me and the group I'm part of have been trying to get our IMVU Unity thing running. That's been slow going, but we're getting there very slowly. Very, very slowly. You don't realize how much goes into like freaking crowdfunding until you have to do it yourself. Like writing descriptions and everything like that. Ugh. Where is that fucking button at? Oh, there it is.
Hey, you ever play Pathfinder?
Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's a tabletop RPG.
No, I have not.
Do you ever play tabletop RPGs?
Very, very rarely.
Alright.
Very rarely, unfortunately. I just, I don't know. They just didn't appeal to me that much.
I'm thinking
Like
about.
I played like regular board games a lot, when I was younger, but that was about it. Yeah, let's see. I love this.
What? What are you laughing about?
I've got someone posing as Aeneas Sarkeesian who subscribed to me. I love
Awesome.
that. And let's see.
Yeah. Parody accounts are a lot cooler than they should be.
Yep.
Okay, that's weird.
What is it that's weird besides the two of us?
Well, I mean, I clicked on my notification on Twitter and like the stream popped up. Oh god, everything's going ridiculously slow.
It's just one of those slow days. Yeah. Slow and boring. Okay. Do you play any online games at all?
Rarely.
Only rarely?
Yeah. Every so often I'll play Team Fortress 2, but I do it every so often. It's not something I consistently do.
I used to play it almost all the time, and then I just slowly drifted off from it.
All right.
Which is a crying shame because I have a nice video card now. And it's pretty fun playing it on high setting. Let's see. My current favorite online game at the moment is GTA Online.
Cool.
The latest DLC is very, very fun. They released a bunch of new vehicles and some new CEO missions and shit tied to them, as well as adding garages. They added garages to the CEO buildings, and they added car warehouses. So you can
what do garages do?
It basically work like the cargo warehouses. You have a garage in your office, but you also have these car warehouses you can buy. And what they do is they lead to car theft missions, where you steal cars just like you buy packages and stuff. You source a car out and then you steal it and bring it back to your garage. And then after that, you can sell the car. You can either sell it directly, or you can have it modded and then sell it for more money. Then you deliver it to a location, and the more you bang it up, the less money you get for delivering it, of course. And the fun part is when you're actually stealing the car, if other players get it, they can steal it and put it and take it to their garage, as opposed to blowing it up.
Huh, all right.
A huge pain in the ass, unfortunately. But it does pay pretty well if you can get like some people to help you. Let's see. So far, actually, all of the new cars are pretty good, actually. Right now, the big hot car is the Ruiner 2000, which is it's basically the Knight Rider car. They took the Ruiner car and made it into more or less the Knight Rider car. It's got rockets on it, machine guns. It can do the turbo boost jump, and it has a parachute on it. And it is fun. So very fun. Ugh.
Cool. I'm gonna be silent for a while because I'm setting up my guitar. So I'm gonna do my usual thing of making some music.
Just sit there and be silent, then. Maybe talking to the ether. So very alone. So very, very alone. No one's watching. We could do a strip show right now and no one would be watching. Shit. Hmm. Now,
I don't think anybody wants to listen to me tune my guitar.
they might. All, all imaginary people we have watching us right now. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And let's see. I don't have any music I can put on. Unless you want to risk a copyright strike.
Don't put on any music. All right, tell me how loud this is.
It's pretty loud. Then turn down just a little bit. A little bit.
No, it's off.
Oh, wow.
See how much it picks up on the program. Let me mute this real quick.
See how Rook stream is going. It's already over. Or just ended, I guess.
What's over?
Rurik, so hard to pronounce his name. Rurik V had a stream going, or he was part of a stream, rather.
Well, if it's over, tell him to come over here.
I don't think he's on. Let's see, is he online still? He's on. If he wants to come in at all.
All right. Well, there's no way I can have the volume of my guitar low while still getting picked up by the program. So I'm just gonna where I'm playing my guitar, I'm just gonna mute it.
Okay. Well, actually, you did the everything. There one thing, so if no one came running to that, we'll just have to wait and see. Do. Close it, actually.
Are the honey badgers live right now?
They might be. Let me check. I get notifications from them and a couple of other people, and yeah, they're live actually.
Oh,
they're
okay.
live. So maybe that was a notification I got earlier. Let's see. Yep. I got a notification from you and from the honey badger, so yeah, they're live.
Hey, I didn't get. Sometimes I get notifications really late. It'll be an hour or so after they already started the live stream.
That's weird because I get a notification about a minute or two after it starts. So
yeah, sometimes I get it before they start, but a lot of times I get
you'll get
later.
You can set one reminder for when it's actually scheduled to go live, and then another one when they actually go live. Now, let's see. I should probably plug my headphones in for this, but I'm not going to yet. Let's play on words. I'm watching a live stream while I'm on a live stream.
Okay.
That's great. That's brilliant.
Huh. All right. Okay. Well, since there's really nothing for us to do, I'm probably just gonna like work on do some little music dealy, see how that turns out, and then I'll just call it a day, I guess.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And this is like anybody else is gonna be showing up.
Forever alone.
Testing. All right. Well, I was gonna turn on my. Oh, I can do that. I can do that. Well, I'm gonna do something real quick. Try. You still there?
Yep, I'm still here. Just incredibly quiet.
All right. Well, I mean, it's not gonna work if neither of us talk.
Oh my god.
Change into studio. I'm gonna turn myself down. Hey, can you,
Yeah, I hear some kind of feedback. It's small though.
That's a lot of feedback. Testing. It's not even. It doesn't matter. I guess.
No, it's not too bad.
It's pretty bad.
Now it's bad.
What?
Wow. Now it's
on?
bad. Now I can hear it.
The feedback?
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Huh.
It's got to be coming from your mic.
Yeah.
It's getting in through your mic somehow.
Is it still there?
Okay, it dropped, but it's still there. Now it's gone.
Can you hear me?
Nope. It's your mic.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
There's a little bit of feedback.
Not as bad as it was.
But you still hear me clearly? Clearly?
Yeah, I still hear you though.
I'm assuming that's pretty loud.
That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect right there.
Yeah, I got this new program called it's like Easy Drummer 2. I think it's been around for a while. So just the drums sound a lot more realistic than the ones that Cubase LAE 4 comes with.
Hmm.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do musically. I'm just gonna wing it.
Just wing it.
Nice. What the heck just happened? Are you subscribed to Tyler Preston?
I am not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he has this theme song. I did a metal version of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's so many people I watch sometimes, but I don't subscribe to.
Oh.
I just once in a while remember. I just once in a while remember them and go watch them, and that's it.
Oh, so I'm part of the lucky few that you're actually subscribed to.
Yeah, part of the lucky few. Just a weird thing I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna name the song "Live Meme."
Live meme.
Yeah, I can always change the name later on. Nothing's really set in stone.
Hmm.
So, how did you get introduced to this side of YouTube? You're basically anti-feminist slash egalitarian, or whatever you want to call us.
I think, like most people, it was through Girl Rights Watch.
Oh, me too.
Because it's either Girl Rights Watch, Thunderfoot, or someone else.
Alright, for those watching in the future, what I'm doing now is this. Right here, I clicked on it. It's a MIDI track that says drums. And so, basically, MIDI is basically electronic sheet music. It's what basically machines read, and so they know what notes to play and how to play them.
Everything you say is going to be a message to your future self.
Yeah, basically. I usually listen to all my live streams.
I'm just
Depending
going to
on how.
say to my future self, fuck you. You know, I mean, it's not like your future self can do anything to you.
Oh, how's that sound?
What the fuck was that? That was like machine gun fire to me.
It was a kick drum.
That was like a giant monster stomping or something.
I can turn down the program.
What the fuck?
Can
Okay,
you
that's
hear that?
better. That's much better.
Can you hear that?
I can hear
Yeah,
that.
but it's lower. Yeah. Yeah, that's
It does
kicked
still
down.
sound like a machine gun of sorts, though.
That's fine.
Just a really big machine gun now.
I don't know why, but it's flickering on my screen, but whatever.
I'm really tempted to start clicking on things now.
What things do you plan on clicking on?
Q&A, what the fuck?
Also,
Oh, I guess that doesn't work anymore.
Also,
Okay.
did you ask the things consent before you start clicking on them?
Uh, I did a while back, but it doesn't seem to be working here.
All right.
Yeah, I clicked on the Q&A thing. It's 404 now, so whatever. Let me see here. What if the draw thing works here? Oh wow, none of them are working. Too little fit. Wasn't question and answer one of the older plugins?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a toolbar on the left side of the screen where you have different plugins and shit you can do to the Hangout and whatever. Let's see, Google Effect.
Here.
What does that do? Comment tracker. What? I don't even know what the fuck this shit is.
Yeah, feel free to ask about anything I happen to be doing, whatever you see on screen.
Okay, I see symbols, a roll, a side stick.
Yeah,
I'm completely out of my element here.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, like this side stick, I use this as like a countdown or a count off. So like, whenever musicians are about to start playing with like, if you're playing with other people, you typically start with a count off, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's basically, and then they start playing. That's usually like the timing that they're gonna be playing in. So if they're playing in 3/4, there'll be like only three of these things. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, then they'll start playing.
I wonder
So
something now.
I'm not really a fan of like different time signatures. I usually just play in 4/4 timing.
Hmm.
Let's see. Huh.
Okay.
Under.
I have no idea how this works then.
That sounds alright. Let's finish this up real quick. Try to rush get this done with.
Overlays, logos, color. I don't know what the heck any of that shit does.
I don't know, do you have any questions for me? Because I kind of like answering questions. They can be about anything. They don't have to be about music or
This
my
might be a
channel.
good time for me to brush up on my conversation skills, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of beat are you trying to create here?
A lot of metal songs they have double bass, particularly like more extreme forms of heavy metal, and so that's what you heard the first time, where I just dragged this kick drum all the way across. You see notice that there's a steady stream of these, whereas there's a lot of gaps in between these, like the snare and like the ride cymbal. So honestly, I really don't know that much about drums or drum beats, so I don't know beyond just heavy metal a style what particular style I'm aiming for. So as long as it's just how the kick drum is pretty tends to be pretty heavy, and so I just go from there. Yeah, I mean if I had access to a drummer, pretty sure he or she can answer all your drum questions. Alright, let's see how this sounds. Yeah, that sounds annoying.
Huh.
So I'm gonna do this. Click on this. Click on one. Then I'm gonna take the ride. Drag it across. Yeah, I mean I'm not a drummer, but whenever I make drums on whenever I make MIDI drums, I prefer to try to keep to what an actual drummer could conceivably do, at least what I think a drummer could do. So,
Hmm. Makes
si-
sense.
yeah, since I am using MIDI, if I wanted to, I can just make like a ridiculously crazy drum beat. That's like you would have to have like 8 arms to do, but I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, so right now, so like the reason why I brought that up is because what I just added was the ride bell, and like cymbals are like those metal dealies, those metal plates
Mm-hmm.
that drummers hit. They have like a high pitch. They make this high pitched noise, and so the bell of the ride, like a ride is like a I really don't know exactly what rides are, but they're basically just like larger cymbals, and they have like this the part that connects to the stand. It has like a bell shape, and then it goes outward. And so a lot of
Oh my
drummers,
God, we have someone in the chat.
really?
Holy shit, there's Celtic Rune.
Oh shit!
My God.
Hey, Rune Singer, do you want to be in the stream?
Did they die?
They might have just showed up, said hi. Yeah, like Celtic Rune Singer is usually in what you call it. I usually see him or her, I don't know which, in what you call it, Mad Cat streams.
Hmm.
Although I think she's also in Honey Badger streams as well.
We might have missed a golden opportunity then.
Yeah. Although I'm not quite sure if Rune Singer has a mic.
Nope, they're still there. I'm not sure if
I
you've got
like
this
it.
loaded up somewhere. Because that's the people watching right now.
Well, that might be me and you watching. I think it adds the people on the stream who are looking at the main channel as people who are watching. But whatever. We
I wish
got
that they had
excited
better
over
fucking
nothing.
tools for monitoring this shit.
Yeah, but they don't know what they're doing.
Let me see. I'm going to find some maps for that, actually.
Okay, so back to what I was doing. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying about the ride symbols. So yeah, the ride symbol has it has like a bell shape on top where it connects to the stand, and then it like fans out. And so a lot of drummers they like to hit like the part that fans out. They like to hit that for one sound, and they like to hit the bell for a different sound. So that's basically what I'm doing here, where it says ride symbol one. That's like the main symbol that if you were a drummer you'd hit that, and I just added the bell part so that it's gonna be hitting the bell part instead of the main body of the symbol. And the reason why I brought the whole like things that drummers can conceivably do, it's almost impossible to the way it's set up right now to hit the bell and the regular body at the exact same time. Then yeah, I'm not a drummer, so maybe some drummers have figured it out. If you're a drummer, feel free to hit me up. All right, let's see how it sounds now. Oh, wait, I missed one. There we go. One, yeah, I like the speed of that, so I'm gonna speed it up. This is the tempo. I always click on that. Like the default tempo is 120. So if I just click on tempo and it says track, it goes back to the 120. I can click on where it says fixed, and change it to whatever I please.
Hmm.
So let's go back to tracks. That sounds give or take on beat.
What? Oh shit! What did I just find here?
What are you talking about?
Let me see here. I'm trying to learn things about YouTube.
All right.
Trying. I don't know that I'll actually learn anything here, but we'll see.
I'm gonna do some recording real quick. Hopefully it turns out well. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Let's try it again. Yeah, it froze on me, so let's try this again. There we go. Alright, we got our first line. Let's see, what should I do next? Oh, I should add effects. Because it'll be boring if it's just a clean track the entire way around. Alright, I got this program called Revolver HP. It's made by PV, the amp company. Yeah, PV also makes guitars, but I don't think I've ever seen one of their guitars anywhere other than the PV website. Alright, so let me open this up.
Alrighty.
Let's go with the triple X. Oh, hey, have you seen Rogue One yet?
I have not. I am waiting for it to be available. Right now it's only
Something just crashed.
You've done it now. Let's see. Okay.
And now there's two of me. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no, there's only one of me now. I got kicked out for whatever reason. Yeah, no, the Firefox crashed. Let me just reset this up. Screen share.
You've broken everything now. Shame on you.
It's not broken. Don't worry about it.
It's going to cost millions and millions of dollars to fix.
Present to everyone. There we go. And there's no need to panic, everyone. All
There
right, well,
was
I just set up
no.
this default low.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, yeah. All right, try that out. Feel free to talk. I mean, I know like the music is entertaining itself, but don't be afraid to talk over it.
My mind goes blank whenever I listen to music like that. Totally blank. And I know nothing about YouTube, and I was Googling for stuff here. Okay. None of what I read was even remotely useful.
What are you reading about?
I was reading about YouTube chat and all that good stuff. None of it applies to the loading window. All
By the way, Rogue One was okay, but I wouldn't suggest anybody just like rush out and watch it immediately.
I see. So, is it true? Did it have any SJW crap in it, or was it just sort of mediocre?
They had minorities in it, but other than that, there really wasn't much like SJW stuff.
Ah, good. So at least it'll be somewhat enjoyable.
Eh. Like it looks really nice. I'll definitely give it that.
That Disney budget.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see what happens after that. Alright, hopefully that guitar solo works out.
And I am reading up on the Twitters.
The twatters.
The Twatters, yes. There's some controversy over Tracer from Overwatch yet again.
What's going on with her? She too sexy?
Yes, in a matter of speaking. Too sexy for a gaming, apparently.
Oh, she's a lesbian?
Yep. She is now.
Lesbians aren't supposed to be sexy?
That's what Jonathan McIntosh thinks. I'm reading all of his tweets right now. He's really not happy about this.
Because only butch lesbians exist.
Yes.
Lipstick
Gaming
lesbians
are
is
supposed
that
to
thing,
make
yo.
male gamers uncomfortable or some shit.
Oh, lesbians supposed to make men uncomfortable?
Let's see here. Hold on. Where was that? It's good Blizzard is responding to demands for diversity. Maybe try designing some characters that make straight dudes super uncomfortable. What the fuck? Like, here's a screenshot of 12 of his tweets in a row about this shit.
I don't want to read that. I
Yeah.
want to read that cancer.
It's funny cancer, though. You know and let's see.
I wish there's a third person so you two can talk to each other while I'm doing this.
We definitely need a third person.
I'm gonna show you guys how. Hopefully, it doesn't crash or nothing bad happens. But I'm gonna show you guys what you call it. Oh, I have to cut this thing.
How to go crazy on your guitar.
And I'm gonna show you guys how easy.
Rip it to shreds.
Well, I guess in like Canada or England, it would be EZ drummer.
Oh man. Oh man, oh man.
So, if this was if these drums were being played by a real drummer, there'd be like fills and stuff in there. But I'm just doing this quick and dirty. So,
quick and dirty, just like everyone likes it. Oh yeah.
Or maybe I should name it meme magic.
Everything works with meme magic.
Oh, by the way, how do you feel about Trump?
How do I feel about Trump? I feel that he will do his best to make America great again. I feel that if he builds a wall, everyone will pretty much like him, and everyone else will probably not like him. That's really all he has to do is build a fucking wall. But on a serious note, there's a thing NC said where, which I agree with, in that of all the candidates, he's the one most likely to be held accountable, so to speak. So, yeah. At the very least, he'll be a source of salt mining for everyone. Yeah, what do you think?
I don't really know. I don't really follow politics enough to have much of an opinion.
Yeah, pretty much. I listen to memes more than anything, so shit.
I think Trump's a crazy person.
Oh, no doubt there.
And honestly, I think Hillary is probably worse.
Yep.
You know, the moment I realized I wasn't going to be voting for Trump was when, I forgot which debate it was, but somebody asked him about these business deals that went sour and how he made money off of it while everyone else lost money. I swear I talked about this on a live stream at least once, but whatever. He responded by saying that one of the things he said was the people who lost money, like, they weren't good people, they weren't nice people or whatever. I'm thinking, like, are you trying to tell me that whenever people like lose money with your business deals, that
it sounds like he was just deflecting, really.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's trying to convince us that whenever people lose money with his deal, well, they were bad people and they deserve what got to them. But when people make money, are they just like good, wholesome people? Like, what exactly is he getting at?
Yeah, who knows? I just know the next 4 years are going to be very interesting and very enlightening. You know, for all the people who are like really salty about that, they can't see the one silver lining here in that they're going to watch Trump pretty much go bald. I mean, think about it. Look at Obama. He's been there for 2 terms. Look at him.
Yeah, speaking of Trump, people were saying that Rogue One was edited to to make a jab at Trump. What I thought was funny is like if they actually did have a character that's supposed to like symbolize Trump, that actually would have made the movie better
Yep.
because then like the characters would actually have personality.
Damn, that bad, huh?
Yeah, like I said, it's still an okay movie. Like it's entertaining, but it's just they could have done better.
They could have done better.
I'm assuming you guys can't hear that.
Hear what?
Exactly. Probably can't. Oh, you might be able to see it if I do this.
Yeah, it just says XSplit broadcaster or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I need to not screen share. There you go. Come on, easy drummer.
You done broke it already. Again.
What? Nothing broke. Now, what are you guys looking at now?
Okay, I'm looking at a bunch of drums playing themselves.
Awesome. That's exactly what
I'm watching a bunch of drums playing with themselves.
Yeah.
This is someone's fetish.
I'm gonna stop it real quick. Yeah, so this is easy
Please
drummer.
don't stop. Don't stop it at all.
Can't stop, won't stop. I don't even know how to stop.
So is this literally just clicking drums to play drums or what?
Yeah, basically. I'm pretty sure you can't hear anything, but whatever. I can click on the drum to kick the kick. This is a kick drum, by the way. This big bass drum. It's also called a bass drum. Same difference. Bass drum, kick drum. This is a floor tom. This is that right cymbal I was talking about. Like this is like the part that fans out. And see this little thing? See this stand right here? And it's connected in the center right there.
Mm-hmm.
That thing I'm clicking on is a bell.
A bell.
This is right.
Okay.
I believe it's called a splash. But it's just a symbol too. But this is like I have this on vintage, so there's just not a lot of drums out there. This thing I'm clicking on this moving. That's the hi hat. This is another symbol. This is a tom that would. There are toms that connect to the kick drum, and there's floor toms that are just on the floor. They're usually like bigger, have a lower tone. And so there are people who have like a crap ton of toms and whatnot, toms and cymbals, and they just have like a like these metal frames that you have to attach everything to because there's just way too much stuff to just strap onto the bass. But yeah, and that's what basically what this program does. It they record a bunch of different drummers playing drums, and you can alter the drums. They do a little thumb. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you can't really hear what's going on. You'll be able to hear the outcome later. I wish you could hear this because that sounded good.
It's like watching a ghost play drums.
Yeah.
Invisible Man playing drums. I wonder if you had like 2 mice plugged in and 2 different pointers, could you actually play those like a real drum set?
If I had 2 whats?
If you had 2 mice plugged in and 2 different pointers, you could have real virtual drums.
Well, I mean, yeah,
It
you
wouldn't be the same as playing an actual drum set, mind you.
I know, but like, well, the issue with that is that you'd also need something for the your
Yeah, for the
legs or your feet, because like you have this kick, you have this hi hat. Oh, I have to click this part. Can't click the pedal. But yeah, but other than that, yeah. But I think this thing utilizes what you can do is there are these electronic drums that you can use that basically they look just like a drum kit, but they're all electronic and they can use MIDI as well. And so you play that, you make a MIDI track with one of those with an actual drummer, and then you can just drop it into Easy Drummer. And so that's one way. I mean, it's not a direct connection. Like if you hit the kick, then this thing is gonna go off. So there might be a way to make like a direct connection, but I don't have that at hand. So yeah, I'm going to export this as a WAV file, 16-bit. Yeah, since I already have the guitar solo down, like the guitar part, this should be a lot easier to deal with. What was it called? All right, I'm gonna shift you guys back to Cubase in a little bit after this is done. Oh crap! I never presented to everyone. There we go.
And thus meme magic was created.
What the? I'm in the Animu section of Ladies on Topic Discord, and like somebody posted a picture of Vladimir Putin hugging an anime character.
Yep, that'd be MSD.
MSD.
He was on.
Yeah.
He's not online now, though. Yeah,
All
Mark
right,
from back on.
Oh.
Yes, people online right now, and nobody's
Interested.
Nobody's interested.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Ugh, right in the heart. So alone and so lonely.
Why isn't Cubase? Don't say, because there's really nothing to save. Alright, it should be available. There's, man. Cubase LA4, start screen share. There we go. Alright. Meme magic. Now I can just drop this directly into Cubase. Click OK. There we go. And now, if I wanted to, I could actually have both the MIDI drums and the Easy Drummer drums going at the same time. But I don't want to do that. Before I show you guys the Easy Drummers, I'm gonna show you the regular drums, the drums that comes with Cubase. Alright, now here's the Easy Drummer. Okay, something went wrong.
Something went terribly wrong.
Yeah,
what have you done this time?
It was too loud. I'll have to bring
You're
it back
ruining
up again.
everything. Absolutely ruining everything.
Shut up, man.
Entire countries fall at your feet.
Oh yeah, somebody shot that Russian dignitary.
Yeah, I just saw that this morning.
Yeah, like I didn't know what was going on when like I saw that video on Facebook.
The dude who shot him was one of the Turkish. It was one of the Turkish police force or something.
Yeah, something like that. And he was
He
just
went,
standing there yelling "Allahu Akbar" right after he shot the guy. Like
did,
I thought it was like some.
didn't they shoot his ass after that? Because I saw a picture of him laying on the ground and like all bloody and shit.
Honestly, I did not see that part. I think like the video I watched, like it didn't. I don't think it ended with him getting shot. I think it just ended because like he was sitting there saying "Allahu Akbar" for like. I think the video I saw was like 7 minutes long, and like the guy gets shot around like, or like the prime minister gets shot around like the 2 minute mark, and so it's just 5 minutes of the guy jumping around saying "Allahu Akbar." And I'm just there going like, why does anyone else shoot him? I just thought it was so weird. It's like why
Because
is there only like
they're too busy filming and taking pictures and shit.
yeah, it's like why was there only like one security guy there? That's my question.
Yeah, I mean, it should have been either shooting him or arresting him. One.
Yeah, and nothing happened.
So did he just walk out of there alive, or did they arrest him?
No, I'm pretty sure they killed him. For me, I was just surprised that it took them so long to actually kill him. I changed this to. There we go.
People are already memeing the fuck out of it, though.
Well, of course, it's very memeable.
Yep. Pretty soon, memes are going to be the new news. The only source of truth.
Oh, quick question. Do you think taxation is theft?
I don't think I know enough about politics to say. I mean, it seems like it, I guess.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to say
I
no.
look at taxes and I think of that extra fucking little bit I pay whenever I go to the store or whatever the fuck. It's always fucking been there. So, I don't know.
To me, it's like, I just imagine like just living with like a group of roommates, and like your roommates decide that they're gonna like put their money together, like $50 or whatever. Each of them toss in $50 to buy like groceries or whatever. And the deal is that everybody puts in this money, and then they go out there and they buy groceries. And so to me, it just seems like kind of idiotic to kind of call that theft, because like, well, that's the agreement, and if you don't like it, you can leave. But instead of leaving, they just sit there and say, well, this is theft, this is theft, this is theft. Like, no. Like, if you don't want to pay taxes, you can leave the country.
Yeah, but living in the country is expensive.
So?
That makes it inconvenient.
Listen, I understand why they stay here, because, it's a pretty good country.
Yep.
But I have an issue with them calling it theft, because we essentially agree to it. And, essentially, we basically agree to the to having taxes, and if everyone decided that they no longer want taxes, well, they can just agree to have the laws changed.
If everyone agreed they didn't want to pay taxes anymore, trust me, there wouldn't be any taxes anymore. The problem is you cannot get a large enough people to give a fuck about it.
Exactly.
Because it's been there, we've had taxes for so damn long, and no one's willing to riot over it or anything like that. No one's willing to sort of protest it in large enough numbers for it to make a big difference. Because didn't the IRS actually, I read it somewhere, the IRS knows that, there's a lot more people.
Say again?
The IRS knows that, the government knows that there's far more people, in the country than there are people who can pay arrest and so.
I can turn it down and boost it later. Alright, let's try this again. So yeah, that's my opinion on taxation being theft. I don't consider it theft because we essentially agree on it.
Yeah, I think most people just don't give a fuck about it. So
Yeah.
Here's a more important question, though: Who will build the roads?
You know, I'm not as against anarcho-capitalists as other people may be, but as far as the roads, like people can just sell like off-road vehicles. Therefore, you won't need a road. And like basically, the way roads were made in the past is that people would just walk places, and then the places where people like walking, like the dirt patch or like whatever grassy area, which is like beaten down into a path. And so like roads were just naturally made by people walking wherever they pleased.
Well, that would technically be a path, though.
Yeah, and if enough people walked over it, it would eventually be a road.
Everyone's going to get together.
They don't. No. That's the thing. No. They don't need to get together. They're going to get together. If enough people are walking along a path, it'll just get beaten down and beaten down and beaten down into a very
lays down one stone. The roads will be built.
No, there doesn't need to be a stone laid down. Nobody needs to do anything other than what they naturally already do.
But that takes a long time.
Okay.
That takes a really long time. It takes a lot of walking.
Okay.
A whole lot of walking. Actually, let me see something.
Alright. Oh my god, this thing.
Nope, roads are built.
What's that?
Roads are built.
Roads are built?
Roads are built.
What are you talking about?
That's the difference between a road and a path.
Oh, so you're talking about the definition.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to hit you over the head with definitions.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. And then we just won't have roads.
We'll have paths.
Yeah.
We'll build paths everywhere.
We'll have pathways. Well, if we built them, then they'd be roads. You use definition against me, I can use them against you.
We will build the path.
Wow. All right. Well,
wait a sec. Hold on. Who will build the path, though? Because there's got to be
no one builds the path.
There's got to be one person that starts the path by walking.
No. Yeah. You're gonna have to like just walk around wherever you want to go. If other people want to go with you, then there'll be a pathway made. But if you want to go somewhere where no one else wants to go, oh well. That's just life, man.
But you'll never find your way home after that because you won't have no path.
Alright, I'm gonna boost this thing real quick. Oh no, I don't have to boost it. I'll just turn everything else down. I don't need to move that away. You gotta be kidding me. I need to get a better everything. Everything I have, it just needs to be better.
You're going to have to build everything.
Yeah. Build it and make it better. Well, we'll forget about the drums for now. We'll work on the... I'm just tossing the pianos real quick. Rock piano. That works. Hold on, give me a second. You can find your own way. All right. I just put my guitar away because I'm not gonna be using it for the rest of the stream. I forgot that I didn't mute my mic, so you actually heard me sing a little bit.
Yep.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Actually, I'm gonna take off my pants as well. Just give me a second.
This is going to be a kinky stream now.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You know, one day we'll be free from the shackles of pants.
One day.
One day. All right, I can close this now. Don't save. All right, well, now we're done with Easy Drummer.
You know, if you'd taken your pants off earlier, we could have called this the pantsless stream.
Yeah, we could have. I'm going to have to change the name of the stream afterwards, after this is all said and done, because what's his face? Mark, due to me being late, Mark couldn't be here, so I guess it'll be the Metalgearsortof stream.
Oh, God.
But
that'll drive even more people away.
I don't know what I'm going to do piano-wise. All right, well, we're in the key of G major, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, I should have made a sound. What'd you say?
I said profound. That one note.
Oh, no wonder I didn't hear that. There we go. It's getting about that time of the year where I need to buy a new pack of socks. A lot of ones I have are having getting holes in them.
You know you're getting old when you ask for socks for Christmas.
Oh my So this works. Hmm. Nice. How'd you find out about MC Clark?
How did I find out about NC Clark? What did I find out about NC Clark? I think I found out about her through the Sandre guy.
Alright.
I think. Yeah, because the first time I either learned about her from a stream she was doing, and then I started watching her Healing Circle hangouts. Yeah, I think. Damn, that was long ago. Now I'm starting to feel fucking old. Making me feel old, man.
We're old in our own way.
Very old. Old and crinkly. Like an old rapper.
Honestly, I ain't an old rapper like Eminem.
Or candy rapper.
Yeah. I consider Missy J to be, not Miss J. I consider NC Clark to be my internet grandma.
That's right. She'll be gone for like, what, 2 weeks?
Oh, she went somewhere? Where'd she go?
She's moving, dude.
Oh, she's moving. Where's she moving to?
In a new house. She got her new house.
Oh, cool.
So she'll be gone for like at least 2 weeks.
We should dox her.
Totally. Or at least talk a bunch of shit about her.
Yeah.
Just because we can. And we are joking about that in case anyone actually
Yes.
serious for
We are joking. Do not dox NC or Missy J or anyone else for that matter. Huh. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's going on your end, but on my end, like the music just keeps all the recorded parts that are cutting out, and like, I'm only hearing the MIDI. Whoa, that didn't work.
I hear it all.
What?
I hear it all.
Cool.
Guitars and everything.
Yeah, that time it went all the way through. Huh. Come on.
Ding dong. Dong dong dong.
Hey, you remember the episode where the episode lays on topic when Indy was confused as to why Chinaman was offensive?
And he was trying to win the fence. How long ago was that?
Yeah, it wasn't too far back, but it might have been like a month ago.
I got a shit memory for these things. But go on.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and like you know how SJWs they say like these words, certain words are just like horrible. You can't use them, like racial slurs and whatnot.
Yeah.
And like people are confused as to why words like colored people is offensive, but people of color isn't offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are thinking of these words as if they have meaning. All right, just ignore all. When it comes to social justice war, just pretend like words have no meaning whatsoever. All right, words, however, do have emotional power, and so since colored people was used as like a derogatory term, that word has emotional power to it. And so if you change around to people of color, even though that's like almost the same thing, it doesn't have that same emotional power. I should say the emotional destructive power as colored people. Same thing with Chinaman. All right, as far as they're concerned, it was used as a racial slur. Therefore, it has that the emotional power to it. Whereas, like a Chinese man doesn't have that power. It's just literally saying, "This is a man from China." Do you know what I'm saying?
I guess. No, just words to me.
Well, yeah, that's the thing though. the
The thing about words is context. The word itself.
That's the thing about they don't care about context. All right, you want to like add context as well as meaning to, but throw out context as well because, as far as they're concerned, there's no context in which you can use like Chinaman or colored people.
Yeah, because
right?
to them, a word only has one meaning, and context really doesn't matter to them. So there's a problem.
But that's the thing, like the meaning of the word doesn't matter. It's just the emotional power that it holds.
Yep.
And so you notice how like they want to say that white people you can't be racist towards white people. You can be prejudiced, but you can't be racist. Yeah. See, the thing is that in today's world, using the word racist has basically become like a racial slur, where nobody wants to be racist. And so people have been resigned from their jobs because somebody accused them of being racist.
Because, as you said, the emotional impact of the word racist.
Exactly.
No one wants to be known as a racist because it'll ruin their reputation and shit like that.
Yeah, not only that, it has that emotional power as well, because the history of the United States. Like nobody wants to be accused of being part of like this heinous crime of persecuting minorities.
It's one of the
And
things
so,
where the accusation sort of equals you are this thing now.
yeah, yeah. And so the reason why they don't want people of color or colored people, whatever you want to call them, to be called racist, because they don't want that emotional power being turned against them.
Exactly.
It's all about power and control. Remember those words: power and control. All right, hopefully this works now and everything's lined up. It cut out towards the end.
Yep, I heard it that time.
Nice. I didn't mute anything, did I? This is the outro. Let's see. All right. What I have here is like the trebly part. Like if you had like a keyboard in front of you,
Mhm.
like your right hand would be like the high pitched notes, like or treble notes, and like the your left hand would be the lower notes or the bass notes. And so when you play like modern music, a lot of times you have like a bass player. You also have guitar players, and also depending on the style of music, like if it's pop or jazz, whatever, you'll have other instruments as well. But let's just keep this an idea of like pop rock, metal, etc., etc. Like you would have like a bass player who tends to play like the root note, and you also have a guitar player who will play like the chords,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe on top of that you might also have a lead guitar player who will just be like either playing riffs or just doing a solo. So in regards to a piano, you have like kind of like a bass player and a guitar player in one. And so right here, I just made like kind of what would be like the rhythm guitar player's part
Mm-hmm.
of the chords. These chords are being played. What's the term? Melodically, and like you'll hear the words like melodic and harmonic being thrown around a lot. And there's like the way people typically use them, and there's also like kind of like the definition of what they are. And as far as music, melodic means like you're playing notes one by one. Harmonic means you're playing notes at the same time. Like if you're gonna like strum a chord, you're playing the notes harmonically. If you're going to like pick each note individually, that would be playing the notes melodically. And so like if you listen to a lot of metal, you'll hear the term melodic metal thrown around,
Mm-hmm.
and it basically what's the best way I can describe melodic metal? I don't want to describe melodic metal right now, but it is kind of a misnomer because like all forms of music, they play notes melodically. They all play notes harmonically. It doesn't. It's not like a specific style, but it just there's an you get an idea whenever somebody says something is melodic metal band and is like a melodic metal band. it gives you a certain idea, but that's more of it's not the definition of melodic. That's what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, back to this. I'm gonna play the bass. So I think I'm gonna play this part. I'll go with the E chord. And I'm going to play that harmonically. Hmm. So it was Missy like asking for volunteers to replace NC.
Okay.
Was she? I'm asking because that's what she was doing.
When's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm a little
Yeah.
distracted.
Oh yeah. I was asking you if Missy was asking people to sit in for NC while NC's gone on Lee's on topic.
No, she hasn't asked that yet.
Oh, okay.
Mostly she's
I
just
think,
abusing her power in the Discord.
say again?
She's been abusing her power in the Discord, knighting people.
Oh.
It's great.
Dude, I gotta get knighted.
Yep. People bestow honor every day in Discord. Yeah. So your day may come up.
Well, anyway, you know how my name on YouTube is Jin Chechnya? It's also in the chat. I'm also referred to as Jin Chechnya.
I just know you as GXXC.
Yeah, well, that stands for Jin Chechnya's White Maiden.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, funny thing what happened on Facebook is I made this Facebook group for I'm calling it a band anyway, even though it's just me, for my band Jin Chechnya's White Maiden, and like this dude, I think he's from the Middle East. He's either like Lebanon, either he's from Lebanon or Syria, one of the two. And like he liked my Facebook page, and so I was like, oh, that's cool. And so I sent him because like it's not every day that somebody actually does like find my page on Facebook and like it. And so I actually sent him a message like, oh, thanks for liking my page. Well, how'd you find out about it? And then like he just sent me this message talking about how he likes everything Chechnya. And he said he was from like Lebanon or whatever. And so I'm thinking, I don't think this guy knows exactly what's going on here.
No, probably not.
Being contacted by radicals.
They're going to infiltrate you, man.
It's going to be suck if I'm playing a gig. Now also I hear, Allahu Akbar!
They're going to plant a bomb inside your guitar. High notes, kaboom.
Let me just mute this. What is this? F sharp. See how that sounds. If it is diminished. Huh. I'm quite sure if I'm gonna leave this in there. I'll leave it in there. I'm gonna be in this in a little bit, so I'm probably not gonna finish this song. Let's go G.
That sounds good.
Hmm. That sounded nice. Did that sound nice?
Progress is being made.
Yeah. That sounds like something your grandma would listen to. Not like your grandma specifically, but just grandmas in
What do you
general.
say about my grandma? Don't we talk about my grandma?
You know, when I went on what's his face, Mad Cat's stream, I thought I'd at least get like a couple of subscribers, but apparently I did not. Huh. Moves on another octave. That works. And these are supposed to be like bass notes, so they were just too high. Alright, let's see how this sounds with everything else. And God, this is terrible. Oh, did you hear that song I made with Hannah Wallen?
The Soggy Knees one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
It was alright.
Eh. All right, put my blood, sweat, and tears in it. Chris says more than all right. Oh, because it's not. Alright. Okay. That sounds really off. There we go. Alright, guys, I'm almost done with this song. Sorry for the long bouts of. Well, I mean, it's not silence because you're still hearing the music.
The deep, deep thoughts. Hmm.
I'm having a brain fart right now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my All right, now I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I got it now. Hmm. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
There we go. Almost done, guys. Just sit tight.
Hmm.
Almost done. Just sit tight.
I'm sitting as tightly as I can.
Oh, I still have on mute. Oh, I don't have to have it so long. All right, that's way too high. There we go. You ever listen to the Drunken Peasants?
Are they on?
Not right now.
Not usually.
Hmm.
But the only time I pay attention to them is if I hear someone else talking about them.
Huh.
And usually because some shit went
Yeah.
down or something, so that's about it.
Okay. Well, they're in the middle of trying to sue what's his face. What's the guy's name? Oh, Tommy
Oh,
Sotomayor.
yeah. You remember
You
that?
heard about that? Oh, you
Yep.
remember that? I think I might have been talking to you about that.
And see, you've been talking about it, and MC was talking about it as well.
Oh, when did she talk about it?
Let's see. Did you talk about it in the chat a bit?
Not that I remember.
Hmm.
Oh, just one more duplication. I'm done.
Hmm. Was that during an off-air hangout? Hmm.
Oh, nice. Whole thing is off. Yeah, they're currently using TJ's channel. That's because Sodomizer took him down.
Ugh. Didn't he just take them down as well?
Say again?
They came on his stream while he was. Yeah.
Yeah, but they never took him down. They actually like helped him because he actually got a bunch of views from them.
All right. Nice.
So at no point did they ever like take down his stream or they took down his channel. Not they. Sodomizer took down their channel. He
Yeah.
didn't just go to their stream. He actually went to their stream, but he didn't actually do anything to them. He just said some things and they responded to him, and that's just about it.
Hmm.
As far as I know, at no point did they ever impede his ability to do his stream.
Yeah, but didn't they stream his stream while it was streaming?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the legality of that.
Oh man, oh man. Let's see. I was watching a stream he did earlier about with some grandma or something. Oh man. I am really starting to see why NC likes watching him.
Like I used to be subscribed to him, but I unsubscribed to him. He seems like every single conceivable problem can be solved by the presence of a black man.
I love his reactions.
Oh my god, I'm finally done with this thing.
Oh, finally.
Wait, hold up.
I think you missed a spot.
Yeah, I did miss a spot.
You missed a spot.
Shut up, man.
I can see it from here. I'm telling you. Spot. That one right there in the corner is just a little bit off.
I will deal with that in a little bit. What? I thought I leveled this. Oh, it's finished, but whatever. So, how do you feel about burning the American flag?
I don't know. Burn the flag. I don't think it should be illegal or anything like that, but shit.
Yeah, me too. Personally, I think it's kind of stupid because regardless of what kind of message you're trying to send, everybody's going to be focused on the fact that he burned the flag.
Yep.
So even if you have like a legitimate grievance, people are going to be talking about the fact that a flag got burned. Instead of whatever
of our country
issue you're trying to bring up. What'd you say?
The symbol of our beloved country.
Yeah, it's America. Oh my god.
You know what that reminds me of, though?
What?
It reminds me of that video I watched with that one dude from... What the fuck was that? I don't know, some extremist dude. And was trying to burn the EU flag. And it wouldn't fucking burn. Yeah. That was fucking gold.
Yeah, speaking of gold, you know how they have those armored truck drivers who, not just the drivers, but armored truck crews who drive around delivering money?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I asked like my brother, and hold on, let me do a little stretch. I asked my brother and my roommate how they feel about or what the armored truck crews are gonna do when we switch to cashless currency. Instead of having like paper money or metal money, we just have like debit cards and credit cards. And then they said something along the lines of, "Oh, they can always transport gold." I was like, "There's not nearly enough gold to have all of those armored truck crews just start carrying that around."
Yeah, they'll have to figure something out. They'll be carrying around servers and wiping them with cloths.
You mean with a cloth? I'm really glad she's not our president. Just, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of Trump, but I'm just glad she's not specifically our president. All right, let's see what happens. The finish of the song. I'm gonna go to the count off. I'm gonna stop it there because I'm gonna need some more editing to sync up the guitar part with the piano part at that point. So I messed up a lot of times recording that. So skip here. There's shift here. Oh, there is a shift. Oh,
Oh, what'd you do?
all right.
You shifted something.
Yeah, I shifted something and it shouldn't be shifted that low. All right. Well, that's the end of the stream. I can always just fix this thing up later. You got any last words?
I have no last words, I don't think. Or at least no last single words.
Well, thanks for coming on. Oh. All right. What are you doing this Friday?
Not a goddamn thing.
Oh, okay.
Let me see
Okay, because I'm planning on having Mark the Shark Shelton, the lead singer of Manila Road, on this Friday.
Oh, cool.
So, let's see. My time, it should be 8 o'clock. Your time, it should be 11 o'clock. Would that work? 11 p.m.? Or is that too late?
That might be too late. I don't know.
I will, if it's not too late, feel free to show up. If not, I understand.
Yep. Because I'll probably be, well, I might be a zombie at that time. I don't know. If I can manage to stay up that late, I'll probably be in. But if not, you know why.
All right. All right, well, good night, everyone.
Good night.